Well, I said on Twitter I was going to review this guy, so I may as well. A few things I'd like to preface before going into this review. This review is about the TOYHAX sticker set, not the mold itself. This mold is Age of the Prime smokescreen. There are many reviews out there, go watch it, but this is about the TOYHAX sticker set only. And also, another thing, I haven't applied every sticker that this set does give you because I am going to be using those stickers on something else. So I will tell you which stickers I haven't applied on the review, but just so you know, this is the majority of them, and if you get it, you can apply whatever stickers you want. Again, it's your figure, do what you want. But without further ado, let's get into Age of the Primes, Transformers Prime Prowl. Now, if you know me, or just don't know me, I really want Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Prowl. It is super rare to find, super expensive when you do find it, and it yellows a lot. So it's really hard to find like a really good copy of it, and it's one of my holy grails of holy grails. But when this mold came out, I was hoping for Hasbro to make a Prowl version. But then TOYHAX came in and just made a set. Yeah, I'm super happy with TOYHAX. Thank you so much, TOYHAX, for making this set. It is an absolutely incredible set. It does have its flaws, but again, this is my first ever TOYHAX conversion kit, so maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe it's just a skill issue, I don't know. But without further ado, let's actually talk about the set itself. The stickers. Yeah. So, if you've ever customized a figure before and used matte paint, or heck, just, you know, felt something with matte paint on, the sticker quality does feel like that. It feels very rough on some parts and along the edges because it's a sticker and it's wrapping around things. You can get a little bit of a sharpness to the stickers on where they were, but it's not that bad. It's still good. It still feels nice, especially the blue here on the windows. They feel absolutely amazing, and yeah, it's just incredible feeling wise. Application is fine. I mean, their website does give you instructions, but I do wish the sticker sheet itself numbered the parts, because constantly having to go and look at the number, find it on the sticker sheet and go, okay, so that's number 14, then going to find the images and trying to find where 14 actually is, it's just such a hassle. And I feel like they could just make sticker sheets better if they just labeled the actual sticker sheet with the number. It would be so much better if TOYHAX did that, but they've been doing this for years and no one else has complained, so they're not going to change it anywhere now. Another thing I don't really like, but also I feel like what could they have done, is the eyes. I wish they gave him a visor of some kind. I mean, they have done plastic things before, you know, with their Vector Prime set. That came with new shins that you could apply, but this guy just gets yellow eyes, and I kind of wish he came with, like, a visor just to make the head just less like smokescreen, but they did pretty alright. I mean, you do have the options of having two different eyes. I went with the fully yellow eyes because that's the closest thing you'll get to a visor, and also it just looks better. But you have these other eyes where, like, it's red with, like, yellow pupils, and it just makes them look really evil and devilish, and I feel like that's IDW Prowl, sure, but that's not Transformers Prime Prowl. It's really weird. I don't know why they went with that. But, again, options, you can do whatever you like, really. Heck, I might even do that on my Shockwave custom. I don't know. A few things I haven't applied is the phase shifter. Prowl doesn't use a phase shifter, so I don't apply it. So if I ever do get a smoke screen or a second copy, I will put that phase shifter on that copy. So, but here's an image, just so you know. Another thing I didn't apply were the wheels. There's like stickers to put on the wheels to give them more, you know, silvery like details, but I'm not about that. I'm actually going to be putting that on my Shockwave custom when I make him. So yeah, there's no wheels here. Also, I think there's a little bit more stickers on the guns that I could have applied, but again, I'm not going to apply those. I might apply those on my Shockwave, we'll see, but for now, just the nice chrome on there is quite nice to see. The light bar here is indeed 3D. It is a sticker, but it is indented where you can, you know, feel it, and it is like a 3D, basically a 3D sticker. But you can't have the option of having it off, if that makes sense. I mean, you can, but there's a silver underline, like a big reflective silverness underneath the light bar on the basically the roof sticker goes on it, and it's obviously like an indent for where the actual light bar is supposed to go. But it sucks because there's a 5mm peg right there where I could have added my own light bar, and that's what I was actually going to do, because I just didn't want the light bar so far up on the figure on the car mode. But you don't have the option, because you'll just be leaving a big giant silver gap on the car mode, which sucks. But I've grown to like it, and also it's a really cool sticker, and also I don't know where else I would have had the sticker on. There are some other things I didn't add. The little chest light things are supposed to have little stickers on. I don't care about those. Heck, I was even supposed to like leave off those orange lights, but to be fair, they kind of do make the figure look a little bit better. Speaking of those orange lights, it was a pain to try and get those to peel off and put them on. Because they're so small, I had to go in with tweezers and try and peel them off and make sure I don't lose them. And they're just so small, it was like just a nightmare to do it. Another thing I didn't really like was the windows. Aligning the windows is like really hard for some reason. It just doesn't feel like the windows cover the actual full plastic window, and it's weird, and I feel like it just doesn't overlap much on this figure, which might be just me being me, or just an oversight on the figure sticker set in general, but I don't know, it was really weird. I do absolutely love the new arm details and the chest details. They look absolutely incredible. They don't feel as bad too. Also, trying to figure out these parts in the chest, trying to figure out where they was, like what rotation they were supposed to go, was impossible, because the instructions don't really show you. They just show you like a little bit of it and then a number saying, hey, that thing goes there, but it's like, but you're not showing me. The chest is covering the sticker, so I can't see it, and it's just like, great. Thanks, TOYHAX. But yes, here's the sticker sheets I still have remaining. So if there's any stickers that I didn't use, you can see which ones I didn't use. So yeah, it's mostly just the ones I really don't care about. For transformation, I'm just gonna just talk about the transformation real quickly with the stickers applied. Yeah, they're fine. It's fine. It doesn't really change anything. There's no scratching. There's no like peeling or anything like that. It's just the Age of the Prime's smokescreen transformation, but with Prowl stickers. So transformation's fine. It's not affected whatsoever. One thing I didn't really understand, and I don't remember it being on the original figure, he has these like silver stripes on the legs, but they're not on the original figure, and I'm just really confused on why they were there, because if you can see on this figure, I don't have them on, and it looks fine. Like, there's just a white piece of plastic now there, and it's just, I mean, yes, you do need to have the first part on. Obviously, I'll show you this better in the actual video, but because there's a little bit of smokescreen blue sticking out, so you do need that silver just to sort of like hide the blue if you don't want the blue there. But yeah, again, I don't know why there were stripes that went all over the car. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like, but I don't understand why that's there. I don't believe that was on the original figure, so maybe that was a part of Beast Hunter's Prowl smokescreen sticker set before when TOYHAX made it, but I don't understand why that was there. But again, you have the option to not apply them, just like I did, so it's cool. Modifications I did with my Age of the Prime's smokescreen mold to basically just make them a little bit better, because this mold does have flaws, and we are going to get into that. So the legs do not peg in. I don't know if I'll probably try and fix that. I'm planning on customizing my Age of the Prime smokescreen into Shockwave, so I don't know if paint will help, or maybe just super glue or anything like that might help try and like keep everything together with keeping everything tight. But I haven't tried anything yet, so I don't know about that. But there are tabs on the figure which can be removed, and it makes the whole experience so much better. So there are tabs on the knees, which I'll show you with my Prowl. So Prowl is untampered with. I've completely kept everything fine, but with smokescreen, I have modified them. So just so you know which one's modified and which one's not, it's Prowl's not modified. But the knees have the little tabs here to peg into the thighs in robot mode only. But due to the transformation, you give smokescreen chicken legs. So it's like, what's the point of having these tabs? They just remove functionality with the knees, and it's so stupid and weird. I don't understand why it's there. So yeah, I just clipped them off, and it makes the transformation so much better. In both robot and vehicle mode, it just makes it all better. Now there is a hinge tab thing. There's a dark gray tab on the knee hinge for transformation. I recommend removing it off. The reason for that is because getting the legs into transformation, it is super tight. The knee joint into alt mode is super tight, and having that little tab there to peg into the knee it just makes the transformation so much worse because everything's so tight. Now, yes, this does mean when you're trying to bend the knee back straight, the transformation hinge does come apart, but if you just keep pulling and then transform the legs back, it's actually so fine. Like, it's just such a non-issue. So I recommend removing those tabs. But if you don't want to remove the gray tabs, you don't need to. But these little white tabs on the knees, 100% get rid of them. And then a great customizer on Twitter named Charles, he actually posted this picture on Twitter when Age of the Prime Smokescreen first came out. There is a tutorial on how to basically shift the backpack a little bit lower just to make it, or just shift the backpack up and lower the chest just so the silhouette does look better. And I will admit, it does look so much better, but I wouldn't recommend doing this because right now the chest is completely fine as it is, in my opinion. When it's actually properly transformed out of the box, it's fine. But this new chest modification reduces the head up articulation and it doesn't peg in anymore. And it is absolutely annoying every time you pick it up because you roughly pick transformers up by the chest. It will just come undone, and then trying to realign everything, it's just terrible. So I wouldn't actually recommend doing that with your smokescreen. But if you're planning on just keeping him on a shelf and you just want the chest to look better, then go ahead, absolutely use this tutorial. It's by Charles on Twitter. He makes great customs. Here's the image, so yay. But anyways, here's some comparisons with Smokescreen and Prowl, just so you get a idea of what's changed on the figure. Smokescreen here is unstickered with TOYHAX and uncustomized with paint, so you do get a good glimpse of what they look like. But yeah, that is my very small review on the Age of the Prime's Prowl TOYHAX sticker set. I'm not sponsored. Just want to point that out. I'm not sponsored. I just wanted to make a review because, TOYHAX sticker sets don't usually get reviews much. So just putting this video out there for anyone who's wanting to get this, because this sticker set is amazing, especially if you want a cool Prowl in your collection. So, but yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Maybe another TOYHAX sticker set review, because I do have some in my basket that I would like to purchase, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.